Hello and welcome to my staircase workout part 2. So I really enjoyed the first one. If you haven't seen it, check it out and give it a go. This second one might be slightly harder. I can make it harder by holding hand weights. Make sure that your staircase has no loose flooring, and if you need to use the bannisters to help you, that's completely fine. Safety is paramount. I've got my trainers on. All right, let's get started. So you know that expression, 2 steps forward, 1 step back? Well, we're actually going to use that for our warm-up. So I'm going to go up 2 steps and then back 1 step, and then 2 steps and back 1 step. It's going to take me a bit of time. I'm going to go all the way to the top, and then I'm going to come back down as normal. And I'm going to hold my stomach muscles in, because that's really important to help you balance and to give you good posture as you're going up the stairs, and it also protects your back. Are you ready? Going up 2 steps, coming down 1. Going up 2 steps, coming down 1. Up for 2, down for 1, and so on. It's actually quite difficult. You have to concentrate. You might not be able to see me now because I'm getting quite high. But I'm going all the way to the top. Okay, I've reached the top. I'm now coming back down. Hello. Okay, that was quite hard work. I'm going to stretch out my calf muscles now because I really did feel that on my calf muscles. So, dropping 1 heel off the back, feeling the stretch here, keeping the legs straight to start with, then allowing it to bend. So anything up to 10 seconds, between 5 and 10 seconds, and then swap legs. So, starting off with the straight leg, I'm holding onto the banister, but you don't have to do that, or you can. And just bending. When you bend the leg, you stretch your lower calf. When you straighten the leg, you stretch it further up. I'm going to repeat that exercise. I'm going to try and angle the camera so you can see all the way up to the top of the stairs. Okay, I'll see you in about 30 seconds. Join me. Up for 2, down for 1. Up for 2, down for 1. I'm going to try and go a little quicker, although safety is important. So don't overdo the speed factor. And keep the tummy muscles in. And if you prefer to walk it, that's completely fine. Whoops, did I need to go down and then back up? I'm not sure. And then coming all the way down. That time was easier. All right, now expanding on that theme, still going up for 2 and down for 1, but I'm not going to take each step at a time. I'm going to actually go up 2 steps, missing out 1, and then come back down 1. So have a look at this. So I'm leading with my right foot. I'm going up 2 steps, missing out a step, and then coming down for 1, and then leading with my right foot again, going down 1, and again, going back 1. So I'm going to keep this going, leading with my right foot all the time. Tummy muscles in, as ever, to help me climb. Very important, protects my back. And then coming all the way down. I'm going to do the same thing, leading with my left leg. Join me. Up, missing out a step, and down for 1. Up for 2, down for 1. Again, keeping my tummy muscles in. Trying to keep my chest up. Try not to lean forwards. I'm nearly at the top. And I'm back with you. Right, we're now going to stretch out the hamstrings. Leg to the step, keeping it straight, just stretching up the back of the leg, flexing the foot so it goes to your calf muscle as well. Just anything between 5 and 10 seconds here. And changing legs. So lean forward into the stretch, flex that foot, enjoy it, should feel good. Excellent, all right, let's move on. Moving away from that theme now, I'm just going to run up and down the stairs twice. Feel free to walk, and if you are slower than me, you only have to do it once. Take care coming down and go again if you've got time. And when you get back down to the bottom, I'm going to take a little stretch of the thighs, of the quads. Using the staircase to help you balance, hold your foot to your bottom or hold your trousers and just push forward gently through your hips so it goes through your hip flexor and down the front of your thigh. Do the same the other side. Try and relax the back of your leg there. Give it a good old stretch. And release. Okay, time to do a little bit more cardio. Twice up and down the stairs, going up to the top and then coming down sideways like we did in the last workout, facing one way. So that's quite tricky, so be careful on the way down. Going back up again, coming down the other way. And we're going to do that twice. So you'll be able to see most of me as I go up, but hopefully you'll be able to follow along and do it yourself. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. Tummy muscles in. Remember you can walk it, but as you come down facing one way, you notice that your legs crisscross. Keep your tummy in and be careful. Go up again. Don't worry if you're not being as quick. You might well be faster. Facing the opposite way as you come down. Again, be really careful. If you need to hold on, hold on. Let's do that again. Up we go. Facing the original side. Take care, you don't want to trip over your feet. And one last time. Turning to face the other way. When you get to the bottom, climb up onto a step, lower the heel off like we did at the beginning, stretch out the calf muscles again, because they do tend to feel it when we're doing step workouts. So a few seconds with your leg straight, a few seconds with your leg slightly bent, pushing that heel off the back of the step, changing legs. So straight leg, feel it there. Slightly bent leg, bend at the ankle joint and the knee. You feel it in your lower calf. Okay, excellent. I'm going to use weights for this next section to make it a lot harder. Well, not a lot harder, but quite a bit harder. Obviously, you don't have to do that, or you can bring the weights in later on when you've done this video a few times and you feel that your fitness is plateauing and you need to up your game a little bit. So standing on the floor at the bottom of the steps, I put my right foot on the step, I come into a knee raise with my left, back down to the floor, back up again, pushing up again for the second knee raise, and a third knee raise, then I come down and then I change legs. Left foot on, push up into right knee raise, 1, keep my tummy in, 2, trying to keep my chest up, 3, step down, change legs, step, 1, 2, 3, step down, and 1, 2, 3, step down, keep it going. These are called repeaters, step down, and 3, 2, 1, step down. And with arms, 3, 2, 1, step down, and 3, 2, 1, step down, and pushing up from the shoulders and down, and 3, 2, 1, keeping the tummy in, and 3, 2, 1, and down, and 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm trying for 10 more. But take a rest if you need to. 8 more to go. And 3, 2, 1, step down. And 3, 2, 1. 6 more. Breathing through it. Keeping strong. 4 more to go. And 3, 2, 1, step down. And 3. Remember, you keep changing the leading leg. And 2 more. Last time, and 3, 2, 1, step down. We turn to the side, right foot on, lift the left knee out wide, step off the step. Arms go wide, slight lean, diagonally away from the lifted leg. Couple more here, then I'm going to turn round, turning around. Keeping the tummy in, controlling those arm movements. 4 more to go. This is fun. Hope you think so as well. Last 2, last 1. Excellent. Now, the final move is to take the leg behind, like this. Leaning diagonally. Keeping the leg quite low when you lift it. Squeezing the bottom. 4 more. 3 more. Same arms as for the knee ones. Switch legs. Keeping the leg low. Squeezing the bottom on the lifted leg. The lifted leg is straight. 4 more to go. Keep breathing. 2 more. Working your glutes. Very good. Let's just take a little stretch. Just a cheeky one here. 1 leg, then bend it. Catch your breath. Change sides. Hold on if you need to. Straight leg to start with. Then bend it. Marvellous. Okay, let's go on to some strength training. So next we're going to work the core, the upper body, and also the glutes, the bum. And for this section you might need a couple of towels, just for padding. But you won't need them just yet. I'm going to position myself on the stairs diagonally. So I've got my feet on the bottom step. I'm going to keep my stomach muscles in, my bottom flat. And I've also moved to one side of the stairs. And I'm going to lift my right leg. So I've got the widest gap next to my right leg. I've moved over to the left side of the staircase. I've got my tummy in, remember. Lift that right leg, not too high. And then I'm bending the knee up the side and then taking it back behind me and then in towards the chest. So out, up the side, back, in towards the chest. So I'm just going to do a few of these. So lift the leg, bring it up the side, back out, and then knee in towards the chest. And the idea is that you use your stomach muscles to keep your pelvis, your hips, as still as possible and your bottom. And keep your shoulders still as well. So when you've done a few of those, just walk yourself over to the other side. And of course, it's the same thing here. So strong through the shoulders. Lift the leg. Squeeze the bottom on the lifted leg if you possibly can. Bring the knee out wide up to the side, back out to lift, and then in. So you can count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just try and keep your hips still, facing the stairs. Tummy muscles in. But if you want to feel your bum working, really squeeze it as you straighten that leg behind you. Elbows are soft, that means don't lock the elbow joint. And the leg that you're standing on, the leg that's supporting you, you might keep a bit of softness in that knee as well. Okay. The next bit is going to require my padding. That there, draping over, and then I'm going to bring this towel with me. I'm just going to hoist myself up onto the next step. So you can see my legs are straight and they're resting on the back of that bath mat. And then I'm just on the edge of this step and I'm putting the towel behind my back there, because when I lean back against the edge of that step, I want to feel a bit more comfortable. So I'm in a diagonal line. Really pull your tummy in, really pull it in. I'm not leaning right back, because if I relax right back into it, it's pretty uncomfortable for the back of my neck. So I'm going to bend the knee and come upright, bring my arms down, and then I'm going to go back with control into my diagonal position. Do the same on the other side. So all the time this is about the stomach muscles. Now, if you find that this is too difficult, and you might well, you can bend your knees and put your feet on the step above, but it's all about control through the abdominals. So as you sit up, you really want to crunch those abs. So remember, to make it harder, you extend your legs and allow them to kind of drape with your calves touching the edge of the step, the lip of the step. So your feet are kind of almost stretching to the step below. If you want to make it easier, you bend the knees and put your feet on the step a little bit higher. Now we're going to add some rotation. So whichever knee is coming in, you turn the chest towards that knee and bring the arms down to that hip on that same side as the bent knee. And remember that as you lean back into your diagonal position, that bit, you have to control that bit as well. So don't just flop back and go with gravity. Okay, so we want to exhale as we pull the knee up and rotate, and inhale as we control it back down. Very good. Now you could make this even easier because you could put your hands next to your bottom, and so you lean back like this. As you bring the knee in, you haven't got high arms, you can sort of hold on with your hands, and that helps you sit up a little bit, using your stomach muscles. High arms makes it harder because you've got more weight for your abdominal muscles to work against. So remember, you can make that harder by holding weights, which gives you even more weight. Take a little stretch of your back. And finally, to finish off, we're going to hold on to the step, the same one that you're sitting on. Take your feet forward, either onto the floor or onto just a step lower down. It depends how low down you are on the staircase. And position yourself by lifting your bottom, pulling in your tummy, keeping the shoulders really strong, and just allowing the chin to come off the chest a little bit so the face is more in line with your chest. Strong shoulders, soft elbows, so don't lock them out. And from here, we're going to bring one knee in, extend, in, replace. In, extend, in, replace. Trying to keep your shoulders strong, trying to keep your tummy muscles tight, and trying to keep your hips lifted. Don't drop your head back too much. And again, this is about the abdominals and shoulder stability and strength of the shoulders. And you'll feel that you're working your thighs too. Remember, don't lock the elbows out, just keep a bit of softness in them. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, let's do 4 more. So try and keep the shoulders back and down. Last one. Very nice. And a few tricep dips. Let's say 8. Without letting the elbows swing out or sinking into the shoulders. Very nice. And then gently sit yourself down and just take a little stretch of the back again. Roll up, take a stretch of your shoulders. So I'm pressing that arm across with my hand towards me, pressing it towards me so you feel a stretch here. Keep your shoulder rolled back and down. Same thing on the other side. So that shoulder remains there, because if you roll it forwards, you won't feel the stretch. Take both arms up, bend the elbows, and keep your elbows close to your head, and then scoop the elbows up to the ceiling so you're lengthening through your tricep muscles there. Hands at the top of your spine, or even lower down if you can, without shrugging the shoulders and without looking down. And bring it back, roll your shoulders back, drop your chin gently towards your chest. Turn to one side and lift and look and hold and breathe. Roll the head very gently across, down to the other side. And roll it back to centre. Take one foot onto the thigh with the knee out to the side. If you struggle with that, you can cross your legs. But see if you can get that knee a little bit further out wide. If you need to put your foot on a lower step, that will help you. And just lean forward so you feel a stretch in your outer thigh and around your bottom. Keep your tummy in, keep your shoulders back. Enjoy this lovely stretch, a few seconds here, and then we'll swap legs. So don't worry if you can't get your foot on top of your thigh. Just move your foot, your lower foot down to a lower level. Breathing through it. And release. And come back up. And that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this second staircase workout. It's a bit bizarre, isn't it? Using your stairs to work out, but they're there. We might as well use them. Thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment.